Okay, thank you very much, Pak Dilan. The problem is when you are here in front of us, you cannot clearly listen what is the instruction. It is clearly from your side, the voice. Okay, let me begin my presentation. Okay, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Thank you very much. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, college. So this topic, we have three keywords. It's very important keywords. First, we are talking about the acceleration and field development, and of course, the energy security. Okay, now let me begin by showing the update of the LTP. As you know, the LTP was launched in 2019. We update it regularly, at least once, sometimes twice a year, based on the latest update of the data, of course. So, as you can see here, if we compare the original LTP, which was launched, as mentioned earlier, in 2019, and updated today, 2024, there are quite significant gap. The original LTP dash line with the update of the LTP. It was mostly because of the project delay of the on-stream. Especially, you know, we remember from 2020 to 2022, we had a pandemic. So one of the reasons of the project delay, mostly caused by the COVID pandemic, partly because of the pandemic. We cannot blame the whole delay because of the COVID, but yes, of course, the COVID was the source of the delay of the project at that time. So the COVID window from 2020 to 22, almost like 2 to 3 years. So if you look at this, you know, our 1 million barrel oil per day, what was launched in 2019 will be achieved in 2030. It is no longer the case because, you know, it is not by chance. It shifted or delayed like 2 or 3 years from 2030 or maybe it's around 2032 or 2033. The figure more or less 1 million barrel. It is clear, you know, it is shifted. The LTP no longer 1 million barrel oil per day in 2030. In 2030, if you look at that, maybe it's around 800 or 850. This is for the oil. Okay. Next slide. Nah. Okay, this is for the gas. It's very similar. You know, on the left side, the PRMS. We took from the PRMS. I seen the publication from the WoodMac this month, which is, you know, the propel. Not, of course, from the WoodMac. WoodMac will exclude the exploration and some contingent resources. So the profile of the WoodMac is around maybe like a 6 or 6.5 BCF in 2030, which is fine from the WoodMac views. But from the SK Gas as a government institution, we would like to show the complete pictures of our potential. So we incorporate the contingent resources. We incorporate also the contribution of the exploration. So that's why this is the profile. But again, the 12 BCF, which was expected to be achieved in 2030, is no longer the case. It is shipped also around 2 or 3 years from now. Okay. Now let me move on to the exploration activity. We understand that without exploration activities, without massive exploration activities, the target is impossible to be achieved, you know. So this is the last 3 or 4 years exploration activity in open area. I would like to show you here. So there are 3 types of the activities: the seismic acquisition in 8 areas, and then GNG study, and also the aerogravity and magnetic activity. So we would like to have a massive exploration activity in order to achieve our target. The red color represent the ongoing activities now. We have reprocessing East Java area, and then also reprocessing in Gorontalo area, 3D seismic in Bone, and also in Seram, Southeast Seram, and reprocessing in Papua area. This is the ongoing activities. Now, as I mentioned earlier, LTP was launched in 2019. I asked my colleagues to prepare the slide showing the discovery after that, from 2020 to last year, 2023. Of course, there are some dry hole case, but this map shows the location of the discovery during that period. As you can see here, of course, last year we have discovery in Gang North. If you look at here, the green color, the discovery made in 2023, and then the blue color in 2022, in 2020 and 20 orange, and then 2021 yellow. 2020 and 2029, we are aware that it was during the pandemic period, challenging years. In 2020, but at that time, we discovered actually Hidayah from Petronas in 2021. In 2022, we have Harbor, Timpan 1. And in 2023, we have, of course, Gang North and also Layaran 1. I don't put the 2024. Will be next year for the IPA presentation. If I will be invited for this, I will incorporate the 2024. I will put Tangkulo and Layaran too, Pak. Okay. Later I will show you, since we are talking about the acceleration, for example, 2021 we discovered Hidayah, and then 2022 we have the POD approved already for the case of the Hidayah, and then we expect to on stream like a 2026, 2027. It's around 5 years, 6 years. It's considered quick enough. And also in 2022 we discover in Mahatam Manpatu, MPT, 2022 discovered, 2023 POD approved, and then we expect to be on stream around 2025, 2026. Again, it's another 4 to 5 years. If it is considered also quick, if we compare to the global average, from discovery to the on stream, maybe like around 6 or 7 years. So if we can make it 4 to 6 years, it is below the global average. This is the reason, acceleration that developed already, Pak. Later we will talk about Gang North. Gang North, we expect the POD, the discovery was made in 2023 last year. We expect to have the POD approved this year, and then we expect to be on stream, say like a 2027, 4 years. Let's say there is a delay later, maybe like still 4, 5, 6 years is considered quick. Layaran, we expect to have the fast track approach as well. Okay. Now this is the PSC. PSC basically the determination of exploration status, meaning that this ready after you discover, the SKT Migas will issue the PSE, and then meaning that ready for the submission of the POD, plan of development. And this is the additional gas reserve from POD for gas. This is gas for the POD for gas. OPL means field optimization. And also we have reserve updated. Some field they have been updated because there is no information. Then they got the additional reserve, and then we incorporate as reserve updated. So in total, from the period of the 2022, this is the POD, OPL, and reserve updated during the period of 2020 to 2023. So in total, we have for the gas, we have around 10.9 or 11 TCF. Yeah? And then this is for the oil. For the oil, we have total POD approved from 2020 to 2023. The total volume is around 780 million barrel oil. And this is the reserve replacement figure. Reserve replacement figure, the top figure is in terms of percentage, yeah. And then the second one in terms of the volume, the additional volume that we obtain from the POD, OPL, or reserve update during that period. So if you look at here, the oil is more challenging. You know, if you look at the bottom figure, the green one, the red one is this is already in the MMBU already. We make the same unit. So if you look at this, most of in total, gas in the red color is higher compared to the oil. So we add in terms of the reserve volume more for gas, much more for gas than oil. If we try to calculate here based on let's assume that reserve replacement ratio is based on the POD, OPL, or reserve addition approved, meaning something that already in our pocket. So if we take the average, for example, here for the gas, I think for the gas, in terms of the BUAOPD, in order to achieve 12 BCF, it needs like a 2 million barrel oil equivalent per day, which is 12 BCF per day. In average, if you look at take average of this figure, it can be achieved. So gas, you can see there is a potential to be achieved. But yes, for the oil, a bit challenging, because if you look at the figure and take the average, the things that already in the pocket is 700 barrel oil per day. So we need to have additional 300,000 barrel oil per day to achieve 1 million barrel oil per day target, which should come from, hopefully, from the new exploration and also from the EOR activities. Okay, this is so based on our figure, the challenge actually is not about the availability, because we confident that we have the resource down there. But the issue is about the deliverability. So there is a project delay, and also from the fiscal system point of view, you look at here, this is I took from the WoodMac EIS market publication. So there is a trend that fiscal system declining, during the period, and then starting recover in terms of the fiscal system since say 2020 to 2021. So because I believe during that period the government introduced the flexibility, so the contractor, they are not pushed to choose one system. They are flexible. You can choose system, gross split or post recovery. There is a flexibility, and at the same time during the period the government also introduced the minister regulation regarding the mechanism to obtain the incentive. It makes the rating for the fiscal system for Indonesia actually become better than what happened say from early 2020. But again, the issue is still project delay, because if the project continue delay, it is very difficult for us to achieve our target. So ease of doing business, non-fiscal element is very important to make sure that we can achieve our target. This is my last slide. So what next? Again, potential reserve or resource have been identified, as I shown earlier in the slide, to reach medium or long-term target. We expect no further delay in project on stream, to ensure the production target will be achieved or at least in the positive trend. The second one, the last 4 or 5 years show that there are some project acceleration from discovery, development, and production, as I showed also in the slide before, but slightly improvement are simply not enough. The third one, most of the projects need additional incentive to achieve minimum economic threshold. Therefore, fiscal improvement continue need to be done to remain attractive. Non-fiscal in the form of the ease of doing business are also very crucial to ensure future project delay will be minimized. And the last, strong energy security requires a new oil and gas governance model that is in line with the future challenges. Therefore, accelerating the revision of the new oil and gas law must be the main priority. With that, I thank you very much. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Thank you very much, Pak Bani. And that's set the scene very well for the rest of this session. Obviously, there's a lot of work to be done.